So the first thing is that, well, in the Bible, particularly in the Old Testament, when angels are speaking, sometimes the Bible portrays it as God Himself speaking. Not necessarily because of Jesus. A good example, and it's if you read the Old Testament carefully, you might think that God spoke and gave the law directly to Moses. But it was in the book of Acts, chapter 7, when Stephen was talking. Then Stephen correctly pointed out that it was through angels that the law was given. Right? But in the Old Testament, that picture is not clear. The Old Testament pictured it as God Himself talking. So it's a way of talking in the Old Testament that the angels, since they are speaking, they are God's messengers. They speak as if God is the one talking. So it's not common. It's not out of place to see those things in the Bible. However, the phrase "the angel of the Lord" seems to suggest sometimes those the all kind of ones as a oji or some accept worship. If that's the case, then that means that it's only God that we can worship. If it's angel or Becca and so right? But if those things are coming into play, then it suggests to us that divinity is showed in there, and that we may attribute it to Jesus Christ or something. But as I said, it's not clear. It's not something clear, straightforward in the Bible like that, where we can always attribute it to that. But if the being is accepting worship, then we can attribute it to divinity. But if not, and it's just because he's speaking as if he's God speaking, that is common